E.J. Corlett, big-time race car driver. He won about everything you never did.
Hey, I even beat him once in a while.
Sure you did.
E.J. Corlett isn't you, pal.
Should have been me.
And I'm gonna put you in for felony manslaughter if he dies.
You really pick your heroes, kid.
Rogers sabotaged your car. You should have won it.
One-on-one?
That's right.
Hey, look! Haley's Comet!
Show?
He's got the guts. He'll show.
Are you sure that's him? He's supposed to be younger, isn't he?
It's him. You to get your doors blown off again, man.
Hey, champ! You want to run for anything this time? Wheels? Maybe registration?
Nah. Let's just do it, huh?
When? Ready?
is all over the place. I can't believe it.
Me neither. What's with this coffee? Is this coffee?
Oh, no, I thought I'd try something different. This is instant decaf, low acid, mocha almond. You like it?
I love brown water. I take it that's my morning paper you got there?
It's our morning paper. This is a democracy, remember? Listen to this.
Hey, I want to read it myself. That's a sports page, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just listen. E.J. Corlett, racing car driver.
Hey, look, Haley's Comet.
Where? Get out of there.
What do you want, McCormick?
I want your attention. Will you just listen to this for a second? E.J. Corlett, race car driver, will try for an important win at Riverside.
Oh, instant almond mocha. What? That stuff wouldn't start the heart of a fruit fly. I told you, McCormick, I'm just a basic guy. You know, I like stuff like eggs and toast and black coffee in the morning.
You just listen.
I was listening. E.J. Corlett, big-time race car driver. He won about everything you never did. Now he's got his face on the billboards and the bank cards, and he sells shock absorbers and soda pop, and he makes $10 million a year, and you know him, huh?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do know him. Only when I did, his name was Edmund Julius, and he didn't spell Corlett with a fancy E on the end. Listen. The former world's drivers' champion continues to try for a victory in the Can-Am series. Corlett has been winless since Daytona 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, he'll come around. I saw him on the Carson show the other night. He's great. Look great. Great suit. You want to write him a fan letter?
That's very funny. You ought to put it in your book. It just so happens that I get a thrill out of seeing one of the old gang make it to the top like this. I mean, me and E.J., we went at it on more than one occasion back in our old dirt track racing days.
You and old E.J., right?
Yeah.
Right up in front of the grid with the world champ, huh?
You got it.
Will Chamberlain and I were on the same basketball team. You know that?
Hey, I even beat him once in a while.
Sure you did.
I did.
Okay, where's your business manager and your bank account? Why isn't your name on the box of cereal?
Because Corlett got some breaks, and I didn't.
Well, he's getting the ladies, too. I read someplace he's dating Nastasha Kinski. Of course, that's just because you wouldn't return her calls. Come on. You weren't that good, were you?
That's pretty good. Yeah, I was fast, you know. I won some races. I mean, me and Corlett here, we went fender to fender right down to that checkered flag a lot. You don't believe me? All right. You want to ask him?
Okay.
All right, let's ask him. You got any money on you?
Yeah.
Hey, where's Colette, pal? I brought my kids out here to meet him.
There you go. He'll be out in a minute, pal.
Got a machine to do that. You're supposed to be out there shaking hands with your fans.
Maybe you ought to put that machine behind the wheel of the car out there and call it the E.J. Corlett Autopilot Signature Model.
Sent a car this morning to pick you up, E.J. You weren't there.
Hey, look, Rogers, what? I didn't go home last night, all right?
I know. You don't know anything about this, do you, E.J.?
You seen my shirts lately? The buttons are on backwards. I mean, it looks like these things are made in Taiwan. You seen them? Look at this.
Because if you do, and this guy dies, we could be facing vehicular manslaughter. You have any idea what kind of effect something like that would have on Corlett Enterprises?
Yeah, the PTA might have to recall all the E.J. Corlett videotapes on driver's education.
I haven't been busting my bones on you the last 5 years to have you throw it away in a drag race on Mulholland Highway. Now, you get out there and you flash some teeth.
What if I go out there and tell him your world champion just got his doors blown out by some guy in a hot rod that works in a car wash?
You tell him spit! Oh, E.J. The guy got lucky. You're still the hottest shoe in town, no question.
Yeah, well, I got a couple.
Why? You put us on the pole last year at Indy, running up front till you crashed. Okay, you were a little off the pace at Le Mans, but hey, you're gonna clean up in the Can-Am.
Yeah, I'm not. Here I am running a $10 million budget. Got test teams, the best engines, and I can't win. So, E.J. Corlett goes up on Mulholland and tries to see if he still has it. And you know what? I don't. E.J. Corlett is a hack.
E.J. Corlett isn't you, pal. He's hot wax and seat covers and white wall tires and talk shows. People put a lot of money behind you to make this work, E.J. I wouldn't disappoint him.
Well, watch me, huh?
We have a grand opening of Corlett Wheel and Tire tomorrow in New York. You be there.
Well, tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but my buddy here is available, so why don't you use him, huh?
Well, not bad for a guy that wears a helmet for a living.
He's got his name on almost 2,000 tire stores around the country. What he wins in racing wouldn't cover his wardrobe.
Yeah, you sure you know him, huh?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you shouldn't just go barging in because he might be having an interview with Howard Cosell or something.
You're not nervous, are you?
I just don't want you to make a fool out of yourself again.
Relax, we're old friends. How many times I gotta tell you? Hey! Edmund!
Steve?
Oh, it's me, Mark McCormick.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark McCormick. How you doing, of course?
You know, remember Skid? It's Skid.
Skid Mark.
Skid Mark. Skid Mark, yeah, of course.
Yeah, you remember? Sure. I told you. We're old pals here, huh?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we come butting in on you, but hope you don't think we're a couple of jerks.
What does EJ think? We're a couple of jerks or something?
No, I don't think so, Mr. Grayson. It's just the pressure's gotten to E.J. a little. I can handle him.
You're not handling. Steal his?
He didn't say. I doubt it. EJ's not that stupid.
Because if it is, it can kill us. This guy's supposed to be a spokesman for highway safety? Last month, I had a buy-off a drunk driving rap against him in Dallas. I got some lawyer all over my phone sheet wants to discuss some 16-year-old girl. Happens to be a real close friend of Corlett's. Seems you're gonna be an uncle.
Yeah, like I said, he's having a few problems. Nothing big. It'll work out.
When's the last time EJ won a race?
Oh, come on, Mr. Grayson. He's running well. He's just having a little bad luck.
Daytona almost 2 years ago. And it's gonna get harder and harder to sell Corlett Enterprises as a winner unless EJ gets to wave the checkered flag. How old is Corlett now?
35.
He'll be 40 in December.
Mr. Grayson, you don't want to retire this guy. We got a whole new line of products coming out.
All I want to do is protect my investment. And if EJ doesn't start winning some races, signing some autographs, maybe he goes out like a real hero, buys it in the race car.
This is the same car you drove at Sebring back in '73, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, except I changed the rear end, made it a little more streetable, but it's a real stump puller. You ought to drive it, Skid.
It's okay. I remember it well. Blew the fenders off that sled I was driving that season.
Might have had something to do with the driver.
No, he was one of the best, just had some bad brakes, that's all.
Real champions overcome bad breaks.
Yeah, well, I would have also had to overcome a 20-foot cement wall with steel bars and electric gate. Racing wasn't on San Quentin's rehabilitation program that year.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Hey, you want to hand me one of those sockets there? Yeah, that one. No, the other one. There you go, thank you.
You know, I thought you'd have a whole team of mechs working on your car.
Well, I do, but not this one. This is mine. I want to keep them away from it. Besides, keeps me in touch with the old times. They're a lot better back then, weren't they, Skid?
Oh, come on. What is not to love about this? Are you kidding me? You're world famous. You've won some of the biggest races there are to win in this sport. All those women, all that money, Fancy house? More women? Man, if I was you, I'd be smoking the biggest cigars this town could make, and I'd just be working on my tan in between talk shows and nothing else.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh.
Believe me, that's what's wrong with it. I don't get to hang around with guys like you anymore. Just a bunch of suits with marketing reports and graphs on their forehead. Listen, I got some people coming to see me. I got a meeting. Maybe I can talk to you guys later. I gotta open up a store in Buffalo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you guys, all right?
All right, listen, I'll call you, all right?
Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Nice meeting you, Judge. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Well, Bill Rogers. Remember me?
McCormick, right? Yeah, I do. You were heading points on the Outlaw Trail back in '78. Till EJ here whipped you and took the championship.
Well, he hardly whipped me, pal. I was leading that race when my engine blew on the last lap.
Oh. But EJ won. Anyway, I thought you were in prison.
He's out now.
Oh, good. Good. Well, you try and stay out, huh, kid? EJ, you're supposed to be on a plane in 45 minutes. Let's move.
I ought to drop that guy.
Yeah.
Told you I'm not going.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that after the company leaves, huh?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, give the champ here a break, huh? We gotta sell some tires.
Skid is good seeing you again, Judge.
What did McCormick want?
Nothing. Kind of a nice change.
Thanks for sticking up for me back there.
Just because you did time doesn't mean you can't drive a racing car. Hey, you never told me you almost won a championship on an outlaw trail.
I don't like to think about it much. It was bad racing luck, that's all. I blow an engine and EJ ends up with the best ride at Indy 500.
You figured it could have been you, huh?
It should have been me.
Well, look at it this way. Think of all the neat stuff you would have missed out on if you're a big shot race car driver.
Yeah, like what?
Like me, for instance.
Well, you see, it's not that EJ was that much better than any of us back then. I mean, we all won some races, you know? We all worked on our own cars together, we all hung out together, and then this Bill Rogers comes out of nowhere. He hands EJ $10 million, promotes him right to the top of the racing world. I just can never figure out exactly why, that's all.
EJ's a little faster.
Judge, with the kind of equipment that kind of money can buy, anybody can be a little faster. I know it sounds like sour grapes, but why him and why not me?
Maybe you don't look so good on television, see? Corlett Enterprises is making about $100 million a year on car stuff. EJ's got the profile for it.
Now, what he's got is Bill Rogers' bankroll, and I would just like to know who the hell that guy is.
Yeah, it's a thought, too.
And in other news, Los Angeles police continue their crackdown on the illegal drag racing on Mulholland Highway, as 25-year-old Eric Paul remains in critical condition with injuries he sustained in a crash there Friday morning. Police have asked local residents for any information regarding a bright red sports car believed to have been involved in the incident.
EJ? I got us booked on another flight, but I gotta tell you something, EJ. I'm a little tired of your prima donna routine. From now on, you show up on time and smiling.
Bill, get out of my house.
What, we're gonna start this again?
No, get out of my house.
This isn't gonna go over big with Mr. Grayson.
Hey, there's this. Remember that guy that was drag racing up there on Mulholland? Well, he might not live. And guess who was in the other car? Me.
That's racing, EJ. It's a pretty stupid move on your part, but it happens.
The guy was an amateur. I was pushing him to his limit. I mean, he was doing it because he wanted to be a big shot. Beat the world's champion. And he did.
He wanted to race, EJ.
It's my fault.
He took a risk. Oh, EJ, you're upset. We'll make a donation to the Automobile Club and his net. Let me lay it out for you, Ace. I tapped you for the hot rides back then because you're a decent driver with a nice smile and great hair. But we both know you haven't been winning any races lately. And my people are a little worried about their investment.
What people?
Oh, bad people, EJ, real bad. Colette Enterprises was started with mob money. We bought a few races and ran the rest into legit seat covers, tires, big business.
You never bought me spit.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I did. You see, that's my job. I'm sort of a banker. And if you're not real nice, we're not gonna think twice about running you into the dirt. You were had it once, EJ. You had some real talent. But even back then, you needed our help to be pushed to the top. Like this one? The Outlaw Championship. It's the first fix I ever put in for you.
I won that title by myself. You understand? It was my car. I did it.
No. No, you didn't. McCormick was favored to walk away with the race. I put a little sugar in his gas tank. He blew an engine in the last lap. And you went on to be a big champion.
That's why.
Well, EJ, we've got a tire store to open.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah.
Hello!
Who is it?
I guess we'll never know now. I was in the shower. Why couldn't you have answered that?
Because I was in the basement. You're closer, aren't you?
I was in the shower.
Well, what are you taking a shower here for? Take a shower down in your own place.
Because there's no pressure down in my own place.
That's because I'm doing the laundry down there and you're using up all the hot water.
Wait a minute. What are you doing down in the basement, huh? Now, don't tell me. Look, we've had a nice, quiet week here. What are you doing? You're going around your files, you're looking for another in a long line of wanted criminals who are blowing out the white walls on the radial tires of justice, right?
Nobody talks like that.
Yes, they do. You do. Now, let me see that file.
No, not
Come on,
yet.
Judge.
No. It's still circumstantial.
Judge, please. Now, listen. It's Haley's Comet.
Get out.
Come on. Let's see it. Come on. I thought we were a team here, you know?
No, you got it wrong. You're the team, I'm the captain. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing yet because...
It's none of our business,
no,
right?
No, because it's none of your business. Not yet. Get out of here. I'll let you know.
Invasion of Privacy Task Force.
Skid?
Hey, EJ.
Yeah, Skid. Listen, could you meet me somewhere?
Sure. Listen, you're not in any trouble, are you?
No, I need to talk to you. About an hour. How about Saugus?
All right, I'll see you then.
Well, CJ wants somebody to carry his helmet for him.
Hey, that's another funny one for your book of jokes. Just so happens we're old friends. He wants to see me.
Yeah, what for?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Well, be careful.
That file better not have anything to do with EJ.
Dry your hair before you go out. It's chilly. You're going to catch a cold. I don't listen to you moaning and groaning around here for a week.
Tell me what this is all about?
Yeah, I thought I'd ask you out here to help me with something.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, well, wanted to know if I still had it. You know, the touch, whatever it takes.
You almost won the Indy 500. What more can I tell you?
Like, I'm tired of people telling me. I want somebody to show me.
Say when, bro.
You know, I had this girlfriend once. She wanted me to quit racing and open a gas station in Akron, Ohio. Thank you.
Akron, Ohio. Well, at least you had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend once. You don't want to open a gas station. Gas stations are boring now. Racing cars, being a race driver. That's being a hero. They lived forever. A.J. Foyt, Jackie Stewart.
Yeah,
oh, man.
What about Sweet Savage, Peter Russ, and Art Polar? Those are the guys I used to want to race against when I was coming up. They're all gone.
EJ, if it's time to hang up your helmet, then it's time. Don't let anyone make you stay in the game if you don't want to.
You don't understand. It's not a personal decision, okay? There's a board of directors. Colette Enterprises. I just put my pedal to the metal. I'm losing my stuff, all right? I'm losing it. What about Phoenix last year?
That happens, EJ.
That can happen, all right. But I dove into the corner too fast, and then I lifted. I mean, no one does that. I lifted in the corner, and Laguna Seca, I came off the 8 and went into 9 and put Rogers into the wall.
That's racing. That's racing luck. We all know that.
Is that Rogers' luck that he's paralyzed from the waist down?
All right, what about me tonight? Okay, I could have bumped into the wall. I could have bought the whole farm. That would not have been your fault, though. I knew the risks. I knew what I was doing. And Revson and Rogers, they both got into cars. They both put their own helmets on. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, the guy up there on Mulholland a couple days ago, okay, with some trashy car and a blown engine and an amateur, he might not live.
Well, all right, I've heard about that. I think it's stupid. I mean, first of all, you don't run on a street, and second of all, you don't run if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, he knew enough to be a car length ahead of a world champion before he flipped the car. That was me up there, Mark.
What are you talking about? That was you?
Yeah.
EJ, you're running up on Mulholland? Come on. Against anybody?
I don't have enough stuff to run against anybody anymore. I can't wait. Call my PR man for some pictures, why don't you?
EJ, you're in trouble. Don't you understand that? What are you doing? You're a pro. You're up there running against amateurs? It ain't fair.
It stopped being fair a long time ago.
What are you... EJ.
All right, let's hear it.
What?
What? Where you were last night? I was going to call the hospitals. Where'd you go anyway?
Judge, you know how we've been hearing all these news reports about some guy running drivers off the road up on Mulholland?
Yeah?
Well, it was EJ.
EJ?
He told me last night.
You really pick your heroes, kid. And what's he want to do that for? What's he got to prove?
I don't know.
You went out and ran against him last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. He wanted to see if he still had it.
You want to see if you still have it. Well?
What?
Well, if you still got it.
Yeah. Judge, I spent the whole night with him, trying to talk to him to get him to turn himself in. I think he's gonna do it.
No, he can't turn himself in. EJ's got himself some major league trouble.
Well, yeah, I know, but also...
No, you don't know all of it. You wanted to know where Bill Rogers was getting the money to put behind EJ's career. He got it from Martin Grayson.
Who's Martin Grayson?
Grayson, Martin Thomas, also known as Billy Sands. Judge Henderson sent him up years ago for racketeering. He called himself Alan Parsons. He is a big money man for the mob.
Oh, no. Listen, EJ may be a lot of things, but he is no mobster.
No, he doesn't have to be. See, look, here's the way I figure it. Rogers and Grayson want to go legit. Corlett is a perfect front man. So they put maybe $20 million behind his career. They're going to come out with $10 million clean in profit. That's after taxes, after expenses, and it's all legal.
EJ was a hell of a driver. He could have done it on his own. He didn't need...
You didn't say that yesterday.
If this goes public, it's going to end his career, Judge.
Yeah. Well, I got a feeling that the boys behind Corlett Enterprises are going to end it before it goes public. You better find him.
EJ, of course I understand. This kind of tragedy could happen to anybody. You haven't been charged with anything yet, so just sit tight. If it comes to that, we'll have our lawyers petition for a recognizance bond, that's all. You'll buy off the girl for a couple of $100 grand because she's an eyewitness. That... He hung up. Well, well, well. What do you think, Bill? I think we got a bit of a problem here.
He wants to turn himself in, doesn't he?
Bill, a company this size, everybody's got a job to do. Keeping that boy EJ in line, that was yours.
Maybe we can get him out of the country or something. Send him to Europe to test the chassis.
What we're gonna do is cut our losses. Send a couple of guys over to his place, pick him up. Then EJ gets to lose his last race up in Mulholland. Kind of like James Dean.
It's funny how things work out sometimes.
Oh, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of sad, too. You really looked up to EJ, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess I did. But most of what I was jealous. I couldn't understand why E.J. Corlett got to live my life instead of me, you know? I mean, I wanted everything he had for the longest time. I wanted him to fall on his face. And I'll tell you, Judge, sometimes I can be a real jerk.
Everybody is. Listen, I used to know a guy named Carter who was a judge. Harvard Law School gave him a doctorate, honorary. I got so mad I went home and kicked a hole in the kitchen door. A couple of years later, they busted him for fixing the trial. You know what I did? I sent him a thank you card.
You did that?
Sure. Envy. Listen, there's a little part of all of us that wants our friends to fail. Now, it's not that we don't want them to do well, but if they get too famous, then we feel like we're left behind, so...
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Watching guys like you fall on your face.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Don't mention it. So, EJ blew your doors off last night.
He beat me by a heartbeat.
He won.
By a fender. Big deal.
He beat you fair and square.
Hey, thanks a lot. You're a real pal. You know that?
Better take a long look, EJ. Come on, Mr. Grayson wants to talk to you.
Trouble is, I don't want to talk to him. Now get out of here.
Now, come on, Corlett. We can make this easy, or we can make it tough.
Get
And
out
he wants to talk to you, so let's go, okay?
Get out of here, huh?
Get out of here! Get him, let's go.
Let's go.
Any place in particular you want to go?
Yeah. How about the police station?
What do you got on these two punks?
Well, Bob Thomas did some time for conspiracy to commit murder and assault, and Donnie Davis just was paroled on a manslaughter ticket. They work freelance mostly, no hurt for hire.
Anyway, you can team him up with a guy named Grayson.
Who?
Martin Grayson. He used to go by Alan Parson.
Henderson's case?
Yeah.
Well, we could try, but, you know, these guys are pros. They don't burn clients.
Yeah, it's bad for business.
Yeah, something like that.
What's going to happen to E.J. Corlett?
All right, go on.
We started out side by side, and then he pulled ahead of me. I guess he was over his head.
Yeah, that can happen when you put an amateur up against a world champ. You should have known better, pal.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, he got sideways, and then he went over the side. Sorry.
Sign this. Reckless driving, excessive speed in zone, and I'm gonna put you in for felony manslaughter if he dies.
You about finished here, Brimson?
Yeah.
Well, we'll run him over to county, and then I'll bring the DA up to speed.
Yeah, listen, Mike. He's not going anywhere. You want to do me a favor and just release him in my custody?
Mm-hmm. Probably, but why?
Because I want to jam up this Grayson character.
Yeah, but we don't have the case yet, Mill.
Hey, we've got attempted kidnapping on those two punks. Now, Grayson put them onto Corlett to keep him from copping to the drag racing. Bad for the tire business, you know.
You don't think he'll split?
Listen, he turned himself in. He's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir.
And all that time, I thought it was me behind the wheel.
It was you, E.J. You just had the best equipment money could buy, that's all.
He still beat you. Of course, that doesn't make any difference to the guy in the hospital, but...
How's that guy doing?
Oh, he's gonna make it. You got lucky this time.
See, I don't think it's a good idea to let people go up against their heroes. It tends to make them try very hard. They can get hurt.
Hey, look, I'm just a normal guy that's...
No, you're not. Not to me. Not to 20 million other racing fans out there across the country who look up to E.J. Corlett as someone to cheer for. You stop being just another guy the minute you started doing something most people are afraid to even dream about.
Yeah, listen, E.J., we need you to help us. Want to give the folks at home something to cheer about?
Hey, Grayson, you better send over some better muscle than that. I mean, those guys were punks.
Okay, EJ, you win this round. I'll tell you what, neither one of those guys are gonna burn me.
That's too bad. Listen, I've been giving it some thought. Give me $1 million in cash and I'm gone.
Uh-huh. And if I don't?
Well, then I go on a talk show and tell the world who's behind Corlett Enterprises. Be there in an hour. And Grayson, it better be you.
Where?
Mulholland Highway, where else?
We have to finish this, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
You got your money, EJ. It's all here. The only problem is, how do I know you'll keep up your end?
You don't.
This is pretty stupid, EJ. You should have listened to what I said.
You know, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, Rogers, but most of them were when I was listening to you.
Get in.
Where are we going?
We're not going anywhere. You're going for a drive in a ravine. I figured it'll make a nice memorial poster for your fans. Huh? $6.95, suitable for framing.
We left one for you.
Right away, Hardcastle.
Okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Nice move.
Yeah, I suppose you're gonna tell me you let me win that one too, huh?
Come on, Skid. You had better equipment.
Oh, here's another one. Now listen to this. August 10th, 1978.
I'm trying to watch the news here.
There is no doubt that Skid Mark McCormick is the driver to watch this season. McCormick won his first 2 races at Lancaster Speedway and is really putting the pressure on E.J. Corlett.
EJ showed up, huh?
Yes, he did. Well, for one of the races anyway. But his motor broke.
I see.
Here's another one. McCormick storms into the point lead in the Central Division. You want my autograph now or later?
I'll settle for quiet, okay?
That's the pizza. Yeah! Pizza! DJ!
Hey, how you doing? Thank you. I just thought I'd stop by and see you for a minute.
Yeah.
Judge, how you doing?
How'd you make out in court this afternoon?
I got 6 months probation, and they took my license away for 2 years.
I guess that means no more race car driving, huh?
Yeah, it's time for me to hang it up anyway. We both knew that.
Well, what are you gonna do? Got any plans?
Yeah, I got a truckload of money. I thought I'd put a bid in on that racetrack they're tearing down. Let the kids do their drag racing there instead of Mulholland Highway. Teach them how to do it right.
Well, that sounds like a great idea.
Look, Skid, I wonder if you remember that race I took away from you, the Outlaw Trails Championship?
I certainly do. You mean the one where I was in the lead and my carbs fouled?
The carbs didn't foul. Rogers sabotaged your car. You should have won it.
Well, that's ancient history, kid.
No, it isn't. Should have had this a long time ago. It's yours.
I know. Look at this. Look at Oh, yeah.
records and ID. Watch it, it's a bomb.
I've been trying to find someone.
Who the hell's Sunny Day?
Strangers in the night, two lonely people.
Sunny Day's a punk, but he's our punk.
Listen, we're in Atlantic City. Let's go roll some bones.
Some what?
Gambling's a science.
Nothing! Craps, 2 aces! Now it's time to pay up.
I'll bet neither one of you guys smoke.
Got my sense of humor. Where the hell are you, McCormick? I get to break the law if I got good reason. I think Mark's life is good reason.
Freeze! I had nothing to do with this, officer. It was all his idea.
Hey, you're right about one thing. Nobody's gonna name a candy bar for this guy.
Hey, McCormick, I'm burning the burgers here.
Downing looks to the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah.
Well, just like I told you last week, Mark. I keep running into a dead end every time I get to what happened to him 10 years ago.
Me too. It looks like he took a ride on a federal bank charge, then disappeared.
I'm sorry, kid, but you got everything I could dig up.
All right, thanks, Mr. Bailey.
Come on, will you? I'm not going to call you twice.
With that double play.
Chow down!
Sidearm breaking ball is hit.
Hey.
Hey, what is it with you? Judges don't have to knock here?
I didn't think I needed a warrant. Come on, the burgers are burning.
I'm not hungry. I told you that.
What's the matter with you? You've been cooped up in here for a week. You're not eating anything.
I've got some things on my mind, all right? Look, you go ahead and eat. I gotta take care of something.
Where are you going?
I'm going out.
Out? Out's a big place.
I'm a big boy.
Something you want to talk about?
No.
Well, you in some kind of trouble?
No, and even if I was, you'd be the first to know about it, wouldn't you?
Don't go messing around with my stuff. Look, we got a security brief, 6th floor. Records and ID. Watch it, the bomb.
Well, where were you all night? I'm only going to ask you once, so I better like the answer.
Yesterday was my birthday. Did you know that?
Sure, I knew that. Here. There's a watch for you. If you're going to be coming in at 7 a.m., you better have a watch. I wrapped it myself. That's why I made the burgers, you know. I was going to have a little celebration. And of course, it was supposed to be a big surprise and all that, but that's all right.
I'm sorry, Judge.
No, you don't have to be sorry. Be honest. Where'd you go?
I've been trying to find someone. Someone I really need to talk to.
What's the matter with me? I thought I was the guy you could talk to.
This is different.
Was it legal?
Mostly. I think this might be the guy I'm looking for. It's a long shot.
Oh, well, I guess you gotta figure the guy's got a record here. Tommy Ray, a.k.a. Mickey Thompson, Tommy Knight, Sunny Day. Who the hell's Sunny Day?
I've been a puppet, a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. But I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Yes, indeed, that's life. You're flying high in April, shot down in May. That's life, ain't it, pal? Nobody said it better than the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra, right? Inhale once in a while, will you? Don't worry about these empty tables here, folks. That's reservations for New Year's. Anybody here from Buffalo? Hey, Buffalo! Buffalo. Lovely city. I spent a month there one day. Nice to see you, Buffalo. Having a good time? I'll make you feel at home. This fine-looking couple, second honeymoon, right? What, dear? I get off at 2 o'clock, sweetheart. No, I'm just kidding. Lady just told me she's married 35 years. My piano player, Joey. Joey, he's been married 35 years, but to 6 different broads. Strangers in the night, hey, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night
This guy sang the national anthem and emptied the Super Bowl before the kickoff.
Well, it's a good thing singing isn't what we wanted to do. Remind me to tell Tommy we got to redecorate this dump.
How do you like the show, Mr. Rothman?
It stinks.
Something in my heart.
Sonny's been out of prison 10 years. Maybe he doesn't even remember how to crack open a safe. He might have lost his touch.
We've been bankrolling Sonny's song and dance. Now it's time for him to return the favor. Tomorrow afternoon, tell him we'll send a car.
Until that moment.
Thank you. Here, here's 20 bucks. Take our bags over to the Chancellor Hotel.
You got it, pal.
Why didn't you tell me it was going to be so swanky? I could have worn the bulletproof vest with the French cuffs.
Give me a break, will you?
Hey, you dragged me halfway across the country and I'm supposed to give you a break?
Friends are supposed to do favors for friends without asking questions, Judge.
I lend you 10 bucks, that's a favor. Help you rotate the tires on your car, that's a favor. Sit up on a plane all day long to come to Meyer Lansky's hometown, that qualifies me for sainthood.
Relax, they're not making square halos yet.
For strangers in the night, Thank you very much. Strangers in the night.
And this guy probably wanted for assault with a silk shirt.
Take it easy. I'm from this neighborhood.
I thought only the in-laws lived in Jersey.
Joey, Gene, her. Welcome aboard the good ship Sunny Day. Hey, hey, all the way, what do you say? Come on, folks, I know you're out there. I can hear you breathing. Boom, bang, boom. Hey, you want to have a lot of laughs? Let's jump in a cab and go someplace, huh? Any of you folks got any kids? Yeah, great, aren't they? I got a kid, goes to private school. They won't tell me where it is. Anybody got any requests?
3,000 miles for this.
Come on, folks, I'm working like a dog. What do you say? Speaking of dogs, I used to do a dog act, then I got divorced. My wife was a beautiful girl. On her 40th birthday, I traded her in for 2 20s.
So this is the guy you've been dying to talk to. Sunny Day, what kind of a name is that?
I don't know, it sounds like the name of a weatherman on Channel 86, doesn't it?
How about the sunny days in prison?
Not many, Judge.
Come on in, it's open. Let me call you back, huh?
Mr. Day?
If I'm not, I'm having a hell of a time with his girlfriend, I'll tell you that. Come on in. Close the doors. There's a draft out there. What do you want me to sign this to?
I didn't come back here for a picture.
Now, come on. I'm getting new ones next week. 2 bits apiece already. Would you believe that? From Sonny. What's your name, kid?
Mark.
There you go. How'd you like the show?
That's nice.
Nice. Are you kidding? It was terrific. So what can I do for you?
Used to be known as Tommy Knight. Before that, Tony Ray. Before that, Mickey Thompson.
Hey, look, you guys are going to ask these kind of questions. I want to see some kind of badge.
We're not the police.
Well, look, if Big Al sent you, I'm all paid up. I sent the tickets over to him. I hit on a daily double. You're not from Big Al. So what do you want?
Don't look at me. I've been asking him that since we left L.A.
Did you used to live with a woman named Donna? Donna McCormick?
What's it to you if I did?
Because it makes you my father.
No kidding. You're my son, huh? You sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
You look great. It's my kid, huh? Are you sure?
Look, I can see you're not real enthused about this. Come on, let's get
No, wait a minute. Hold it, kid. I mean, I'm delighted. I just don't want you to be disappointed, you know? There's a lot of McCormicks in the phone book, you know, kid? The judge here will tell you that Donna was a very popular name when we were growing up. Tell him, Judge, huh?
Yeah, but this Donna ended up living in a one-room flat above a laundry in Hoboken because her old man walked out on her and her 5-year-old kid. He drove a '48 Studebaker, and he had a tattoo on his left forearm. I remember it from when he used to hold my hand.
Yeah, well, hey, blood's blood, right? I mean, family's family. Hey, does this kid really look like me or what, huh?
Come on, just get out of here. It's a mistake.
Wait a minute. Hold it, will you, kid? Look, I'm sorry this is not going down like it does in Reader's Digest, but give me a minute, will you? It's been 20 years.
25. It was my 5th birthday. You should have stuck around that day, Sonny. We had cake and everything.
Yeah, well, sue me, huh? Look, it's a long story from my side, too, you know.
I'd like to do more than sue you.
Hey, this is very difficult. You're both handling it real well, but I tell you what we ought to do. We'll go back to the hotel, and you can talk it all out tomorrow. What do you say?
Hey, why don't we meet for dinner tomorrow night, huh? We gotta make it early, though. I got a 7 o'clock show. We'll meet about 5 o'clock, all right? Huh? Why don't you go roll the dice a little bit, have a good time, have a couple of drinks. Hey, you need some money, kid, huh?
No. I don't want your money, Mr. Day.
Mr. Day? Hey, come on, what's this, Mr. Dave? We're gonna be related, kid. Hey, call me Sonny, huh?
We'll see you tomorrow, Sonny.
Yeah,
I don't wanna...
5 o'clock, Judge.
Judge, listen, I don't want to see this.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Judge.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Could always see the Hallelujah Hot Time Review while we're back here.
Yeah, it's just another naked lady act. You know, they got a guy in red pants, he juggles cats, and a girl in a little G-string. She climbs up a 50-foot feather, doing an impersonation of Elvis Presley.
Oh, yeah?
We had the judicial convention out here last year. It was great.
Yeah, I bet. 200 judges in funny hats and noisemakers throwing water balloons, huh?
We didn't wear funny hats.
Oh. My mom and dad used to bring me out here when I was a kid. It was a dump then. They really fixed the place up.
Yeah, well, things change.
No kidding. Look, I'm sorry I brought you into this. It hasn't worked out quite the way I had hoped. I think it was a mistake.
Listen, you wanted to see your dad and all that. Trouble is, people always just turn out the way they are, instead of the way you want them to be. I wanted my old man to be an airplane pilot, and he grew beans.
Well, at least he didn't wear polyester clothes and tell bad jokes. I used to think about my father a lot. Who he was, where he was. I used to fantasize that I'd run into him sometime, you know? He was a big deal, and I had just won the Indy 500 or something. Yeah, he's a big deal, all right.
Listen, let me tell you, fact of life, number one. Everybody can't have Babe Ruth for a father, okay?
kind of remind me of Babe Ruth sometimes, you know that?
I'm not your father. He is. And he's what he is. So whether you think you ought to have a chance or not, you ought to give him one, okay? Hey, listen, we're in Atlantic City. Let's go roll some bones.
Some what?
Shoot crap. Roulette, baccarat. I used to take a lot of money out of these casinos, you know. Gambling's a science.
Is it?
Hard way, Hardcastle, they call me. I'm surprised they didn't bar me from the tables.
Me too.
So, come on, Jace. What's Mr. Sales want to see me about, huh? I mean, I'm doing my job, okay? I'm all paid up and everything, huh?
Since when do you think I get to ask what Tommy wants?
Yeah, but I mean, Mr. Sales and I, we go back a long way. We're friends.
Sunny Day's a punk, but he's our punk.
He's also been working in one of our joints for the past 10 years. We can be connected.
It's very hard to connect a dead man, Tony. After it's over, he disappears. Sonny! Come on.
Hey, Mr. Sales. Mr. Sales, you look great. Hey, I love that suit, huh? Hey, does he know how to dress or what? Beautiful. Silk, right? What else? Gotta be, huh? What's something like that go for? About 900, huh?
Sit down, Sonny.
Yeah, I've really been packing them in, boss. Got them stacked up in the coat room, you know? Yeah, but you don't come around very much, you know? I guess you got things to do, huh? See a busy guy or what, huh?
How are the hands?
Huh?
The hands, you staying in shape?
Oh, yeah, you know, I guess I can lose a couple of pounds like everybody
The
else.
hands.
Are we talking about opening safes here? Is that why you sent for me? That's why I'm here, huh?
Hey, I've been paying you a lot of money for a long time to play the Apollo. You got out of stir. Who helped you get a job?
I thought I got the job because of my voice.
If you had a voice, you'd have been working the big room 10 years ago. You're a bum, Sonny.
Who are you calling a bum, you punk? I don't have to take this from you.
Yeah, you do.
I've been holding your ticket for a long time, Sonny, being nice to you, helping you out. Now it's time to pay up.
Hey, look, Mr. Sales, look, don't think I don't appreciate everything you've done for me. I really do. I appreciate everything you've done for me, yeah, but, hey, look, I'm out of that business now, you know what I mean? I did my time, and I said never again. Hey, look, I got a new life. It may not be great, but it's mine, you know. I sing a couple of songs, I got a couple of broads. I'm straight, you know.
Got the job, Sonny. This isn't an interview. The FBI wired into my phone system here. They made some tapes of a couple of deals I have going down. That's not good. I got to a judge who's sitting on an illegal wiretap decision, and he had the tape sealed in a safe down at federal court. I need someone to get him open, and you're him, Sonny.
I can't. I really can't, Mr. Sales.
Give me one good reason why you can't.
If I get caught, who's gonna take care of my kid?
Craps, 2 aces. Hey, the don'ts, pick up all the dues.
Thanks, Judge.
Listen, we're using the Hardcastle team betting technique here. You're not supposed to bet against your partner.
Okay, then we're not partners. 50 on the don't come line again, and 50 more on a hard 12. I feel lucky.
Thanks.
Maybe it's the hat.
This happens to be my lucky hat.
I thought gambling was a science.
Physics is a science. This is war. Now stand back while I bring this casino to its knees.
Don't hurt yourself in the process.
Craps, 2 sixes. Hey, the don'ts, and pick up the dues again.
Well, maybe there's a bump or two in the system here. The theory stands up, though.
The theory does stand up. It says that if you take one judge, give him 2 dice, 1 crap table, and a silly hat, he will have to hitchhike home.
Very cute. I pass.
You think he'll show?
Of course he'll show he's your dad, isn't he? Listen, I'll tell you what. Change your game, change your luck. What do you say, slots?
Slots? Now there's a science.
You got something against me personally? Want to buy a watch, McCormick?
Come on, we gotta go meet my dad.
Hey, look. It's got a stopwatch, it's a calendar and everything.
Judge.
$10, huh?
No.
$5.
Why don't you try bingo?
$2, McCormick. It's a good watch.
Thank you. So what do you think of my boy, Kitty?
Cute.
Cute. He's beautiful. Except his old man. Don't you, kid, huh? How about this one, huh? Not bad, huh?
Well, Kitty, what do you do?
I'm a dancer.
No kidding.
Oh, not just a dancer. Kitty's the lead girl over at the Hallelujah Hot Time Review at the Silver Spur. Yeah.
I'm the one who climbs up the feather.
Recognize her, Judge?
So, Mark, tell me, how'd you do in school?
I went.
He went. I like this Kitty sharp. She's got my sense of humor.
Hello, Peter. He's in the back on the right. Hey, Jace, please, don't make a mess, huh?
Ah, thank you. May I borrow your pen, please?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you can't sign for it anymore, Mr. Day.
What do you mean I can't sign for it?
I'm sorry.
That's all right, I'll get it.
No, it's not okay. Look, yeah, I do a lot of business here.
Relax, I'll get it.
No, I'll handle it. Hey, look, this is me, pal, Sunny Day, huh?
Don't worry about it, I got it.
It's on the house, Sonny. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm with people? We're having dinner? Why don't you beat it, huh?
Tommy gave you an hour. We need an answer.
Yeah, well, I gave Mr. Sales my answer.
Trouble is, it wasn't the right one.
We got a problem here.
Not yet, Pops. Just finish your dessert.
Hey, I think you better hit the road, Ace.
You don't want to die in a restaurant, kid? Ruin your vacation.
You leave him out of this. I'll handle it.
Wait a
I'll
second.
handle it. Come on.
Talk pretty big in there for a guy who's about to die, Sonny.
Hey, Jace. Hey, come on, what are you kidding? You know me. I was just trying to impress the skirt, Jace, you know. You know, Sonny, I'm always going for the laugh, you know. All right, look, maybe I did push a little bit too hard, but hey, what the hell? Come on, we're family, right?
Not anymore, Sonny.
Hey, Jace,
In the car.
That'll teach you to think twice before you go messing with me and my boy. Thanks, son.
I knew we were gonna have a problem.
You're right about one thing, nobody's gonna name a candy bar after this guy.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, if I turn anything else up, I'll let you know. All right, thanks, Chuck. Yeah.
If he's a judge from L.A., how come he knows the heat in Jersey, huh?
Hardcastle's like a judicial Jerry Lewis.
I heard that, kiddo.
Hey, well, what'd the cops have to say?
Your dad hangs out with some nice guys, real nice. How long you working for Tommy Sales?
Well, I just sing in his club. He owns the Apollo.
He also owns about half of the drug action on the East Coast, most of the rackets, and anything else that's dirty. They tell me you're into his pocket pretty deep, that right?
No, that's not right. Hey, look, you two are probably not crazy about me for a lot of reasons. That's okay. Like I did sometime.
I know. So did I. But I'm not working for some hood.
Look, kid, you could be impressed by the fact that a big guy like Tommy Sales needs a favor from your old man.
Somehow impressed wasn't the word I had in mind, Sonny.
You would have been impressed years ago. That was the best damn safe cracker that bad money could buy.
I thought just boldness was hereditary.
Why don't you sit down and tell us exactly what's going on here?
Well, the FBI's got a couple of wiretap tapes, and they're waiting for a ruling on it. Sales asked me to crack into the safe down at the Federal Building.
What did you tell him?
Nobody pushes your old man around, including Tommy Sales.
Now he's gonna kill you?
Well, he's gonna try.
The FBI's been trying to build a case on Tommy Sales for 2 years. Listen, if you're willing to testify about what he's trying to get you to do right now, it'll help build that case a lot.
I'd never make it to the witness stand.
You could try.
I don't know, man.
Sonny had some help with him that I didn't count on. Said it was his kid. I didn't even know the jerk had a family. Sonny's got family?
That's what he said.
Kid about 30 years old, working with some old guy that carries a gun. Must be from out of town because I never saw him before. Tony.
Tell Mr. Sales I'm sorry, huh?
Don't worry, Jace.
Hi, this is Mike over at the Chancellor. I just seen Sonny, and I think he's with his kid.
Like Sinatra said in his song, kid, that's life. Hey, look, if you ain't too crazy about who you got for an old man, that's just too tough. You ain't exactly a Wayne Newton yourself, you know.
No, I'm not. I'm an ex-con, just like you.
Well, don't sweat it. It's a good thing I left you when you were a kid. This way it taught you to be independent, grow up on your own, didn't it?
That's right. Taught me how to make a living when I was 15 by washing cars. 2 years later, I ended up stealing them.
What do you want me to do? You want me to throw you a benefit? Look, you want me for a dad, that's who you got. Sunny day, okay?
Yeah, I guess it is. Why did you leave? I was 5 years old. You should have hung around. We might have even ended up liking each other, you know? Could have done things together, like play ball or fish or something. Why?
Look, maybe when this thing blows over, you want to move out here, it'd be great. I could help you out. I could introduce you to some people.
I got all the help I need, thanks. Besides, I can't sing either.
Thank you.
You all set, Sonny? Get you right downtown, you can make your statement. The FBI's gonna want to talk to you, too. Come on, kid. You get to ride in one of these without the cuffs on.
No, I'm not going.
What?
I'm not going. I got some things to think about.
Hey, listen, Sales isn't behind bars yet. This could get ugly.
I'll be all right. I just gotta sort some things out, all right?
Okay.
Be careful, huh?
That's it.
Going for a little ride, Jack.
Wait, you sure you got the right guy? I'm with the CYO convention here at the Chancellor.
Positive.
I'll bet neither one of you guys smoke.
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Am I supposed to be scared or impressed? Let me know. I can do it both ways.
I know your father, kid. Be nice. Sit him down.
Oh, that's probably him now. You know how kids are. They meet a pretty girl. They don't call home for a month. Hello. Where the hell are you, McCormick?
Tell Sonny that if he wants to see his kid alive, he better do what I ask him to. Say something.
That you, Judge? This is me.
They got Mark.
My kid's got a lot of trouble, huh?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You got any ideas?
Me? Yeah, I mean, I thought you'd turn it over to the cops.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's out of our hands. I guess the best thing for me to do would be to Get the hell out of town, don't you think?
Oh, just let him swing for it. You ooze out the back door, and he takes the heat, right?
I never asked him to come looking for me. I mean, I'm sorry and all that, but, you know...
That's life.
That's right. That's right. Some people just should never have kids. Well, what am I supposed to do, huh? Am I supposed to crack the safe and spend the next 20 years in the can?
He's your son.
Yeah, and he should have known better than to come back in my life without asking.
If he didn't, you'd be dead by now.
You listen to me, Hardcastle. We're both adults. If I wanted to see him, I would have put an ad in the newspaper.
Well, I'll tell you. I haven't broken the law in maybe 60 years. But I think I can stretch it this time and call it flagrant necessity. See? That's a case of urgency rendering lawful and otherwise illegal act as assault to save a man from impending danger. That means I get to break the law if I got good reason. I think Mark's life is good reason, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, but what do you know about cracking safes?
Not as much as I know about cracking heads.
Unit 17, we've got a break-in at the Federal Court building, 5th floor. Do you copy?
Nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you just kept these tools in case you lose your voice, right?
Just relax, Judge, huh? You're already an accomplice.
Hey, I'm the judge. I'll do the legal talk, okay?
I love it when guys like you break the law. It's nice.
Necessitas vincit legum.
Come again?
That means necessity overrules the law. Get the thing open. Come on.
Just relax. Take it easy, huh?
Hurry up, can't you?
You want to drive?
Just do it.
Freeze!
I had nothing to do with this, officer. It was all his idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the tapes. You give me my kit.
How about the warehouse up the shore on Pier 50?
No, that don't make it. The drive-in on I-90, and make it an hour. And listen, if anything funny goes down, those tapes go back to the court.
Okay, I'll file your report tomorrow.
Let's go, fellas.
We gotta get going, Tony. Call for the car.
Where are we going?
We're gonna do you and your old dad a favor and save you money on a family plot. We get the tapes and then we bury these guys in a hole. This is Tommy. We're in position.
Yeah. Everything's all right out here. They're low, so I'll send them through.
Cuff them.
We got the tapes. Where's the kid?
He's okay. Give us the tapes.
When he's halfway here, we throw him.
Don't shoot, Tony.
Start walking.
Todd. Run, McCormick. Hey! Too bad you don't get to see the movie, Tommy.
Look at this. Would you look at that? My name up in lights.
It's not your name.
Oh, yes, it is. It's my dad. It's the same deal. My dad. Geez, I never thought I would say that, much less be proud when I said it, you know? My dad. I like it.
Yeah, well, he's quite a guy, all right.
Quite a guy. Come on, Judge, he's more than that. Guy went up against Tommy Sales. My old man did. He risked 20 years back in the slammer to save me. To save a son he hasn't even seen in 25 years. Now, that's more than quite a guy. That's something else. He risked everything to save me.
Well, your blood and all that.
Yes. Hey, you never did tell me. How long did it take him to convince you to go into that safe? I mean, you realize how incredible a guy would have to be to get you to break the law? I mean, you'd have to be a genius, right?
I didn't break the law.
Oh, yeah, sure, all right. Yeah. Anything you say. It's a thought that counts anyway. What do you think of the tie?
Now, that's nice.
My dad gave it to me.
See the receipt?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Hey, you're not jealous, are you? I mean, hey, we're close, Judge, but I mean, we're talking about blood here, you know?
Who the hell's jealous?
You are.
Yeah. I see you're still packing them in.
Hi. Yes, we are here to see the Sunny Day show.
Yeah? So are we. And if you see him, tell Sonny he still owes us running the sound system.
Sonny's not playing tonight?
He took a gig up in Boston. He said they gave him a free meal and they had a bigger sign out in front. Nice guy, huh? Who are you, a cop?
No, I'm his son.
Too bad. He left this for you.
Before the night was through.
Dear Mark, you wanted to know why I left you, and I've been asking myself that same question for 25 years. I guess it was because I was scared of being a father and scared of not being the kind of guy a kid like you would have needed. You're doing fine now, so it looks like I was right, but what is that? Just because I left you then doesn't mean I don't love you now. I'm sorry. P.S. You owe me $10 for the tie. It's real silk.
Come on, I'll take you to a ball game.
In love forever, it turned out so right. For strangers in the night, my. Thank you very much. Good night, strangers.
Thank you.